Picture late 18th century France. A society sharply divided, where the rich lived in splendor while the masses starved. The air was thick not just with the smell of bread, but with radical new ideas about liberty, equality, and the rights of man. This perfect storm of social inequality, economic collapse, and revolutionary philosophy was about to explode into one of history's most defining moments, the French Revolution. It all started when the king, Louis XVI, desperate for cash, called a meeting of the Estates General, a kind of parliament that hadn't met in over 170 years. But the Third Estate, representing the common people, was done playing by the old rules. Locked out of the main assembly, they gathered on a nearby tennis court and swore an oath not to quit until they had written a new constitution. Tensions skyrocketed, and on July 14, 1789, the people of Paris stormed the Bastille, a medieval fortress used as a prison. This wasn't just about freeing a few prisoners. It was a symbolic takedown of royal tyranny. The revolution was officially on. In the electrifying aftermath, the National Assembly issued the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen, a groundbreaking document declaring all men are born free and equal in rights. Feudalism, a system that had chained peasants to the land for centuries, was abolished overnight. France became a constitutional monarchy, with the king's power seriously limited. But the revolution was far from over. It was getting more radical. Fearing the spread of revolutionary ideas, other European monarchies threatened to intervene. In response, France declared war, plunging the continent into conflict and pushing the revolution into its most extreme phase. The monarchy was abolished entirely, and the First French Republic was born. King Louis XVI was put on trial for treason and sent to the guillotine. This sent shockwaves across Europe and marked the beginning of the Reign of Terror. Led by the formidable Maximilien Robespierre and his Committee of Public Safety, the goal was to purify the revolution of its enemies. What followed was a period of intense paranoia and bloodshed. Neighbors turned on neighbors, and accusations, often baseless, were enough to condemn someone to the guillotine. Thousands were executed in a brutal purge that consumed aristocrats, clergy, and even revolutionaries who were deemed not radical enough. The very ideals of the revolution seemed to be drowning in a river of blood, but the terror couldn't last forever. The revolutionaries, fearing for their own lives, eventually turned on Robespierre himself. His execution in July 1794 marked the end of the Reign of Terror. In the chaotic years that followed, France yearned for stability, and that stability came in the form of a brilliant young general named Napoleon Bonaparte. He seized power in a coup, effectively ending the revolution. Napoleon would go on to reshape not just France, but the entire map of Europe, spreading the revolution's ideals, even as he crowned himself emperor. The French Revolution was a complex, violent, and transformative decade that completely changed the world. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more history.